I don't think I eat enough pizza.
Uh-huh.
It's one of the most well-rounded meals that you can eat because it's got your calcium cheese, which you're probably not supposed to eat anyway, the vegetables on it, the tomatoes, which is like a fruit.
Variety.
Breakfast pizza, bacon and eggs.
I only like mozzarella.
But that's what you put on pizza.
Not on a breakfast pizza. Wouldn't you put like some kind of breakfasty cheese, like, I don't know, like cheddar American?
Is cheddar, are those breakfasty cheeses? I put cheddar in an omelet.
Yeah.
Okay, I do know that you have that cheese thing, which I think is very weird. Because cheese is addictive.
Even though I do like mozzarella. It tastes like moldy socks.
Well, it is cheese, so it is mold.
Yeah.
It was like a ciabatta sandwich. Red pepper, mozzarella, and then basil, and then like a vinaigrette. A very breakfasty sandwich. And I kind of feel like pizza would work.
Pizza would totally work.
Oh, okay.
As long as it's warm. I can't eat cold pizza.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like every time my expectations have been like, especially when everybody else has been excited about it, the only good thing about this one is that at least I'm going to see it like on opening night before the masses have seen it. Like, because the masses have ruined so many things for me. They were like, you need to see this movie. It will change your life.
Yeah.
Like the ending is that shocking.
Yeah.
It's like, it's so stunning. I was like, oh, he's dead. That's kind of cool. And what?
I want to make a necklace out of my cat's tooth.
Oh,
you weirdo.
Considering some animals regurgitate their food to feed their young as well.
Yeah.
Scene.
Cheap one.
I have a Prius. That's cool. Kind of like a cool car, right?
I love Priuses.
And then people stare at me like, absolutely not a cool car. I'm like, really? Bullshit. You know, I got navigation. I got a little thing, touch screen in the car.
Yeah.
Way cool.
Cheap gas?
Absolutely. All of the people that hook up those mufflers that make your car sound like you used to play like with cars as a kid, and you're like, like, why would you do that? Why do you want your car to sound like that?
I don't know. I will say though that I have a scooter. Like, I have a Honda Ruckus. It's this little 49.5cc, which is really tiny.
I don't know what that means.
My scooter goes 39 miles an hour. Maybe 42 after, because I've done a little bit of modification to it. But I did put a new muffler on it, and it makes it go from to blah, 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 blah.
Like, I've got satellite radio. That's like, that's cool.
That's the epitome of driving from place to place. Satellite radio. I have Howard Stern 24/7.
Exactly. There was an actor there who was there to sign autographs from Days of Our Lives. That was the big moment.
Who? I met the guy named is this Jack? Forget his name. I forget what character he plays in the show. I don't think he's in the show anymore. But he was doing a show. He was in a play in town, and I got to meet him. And my grandma was like super jealous of me for meeting this guy.
This is like in Abilene, Texas. I don't think he's on the show anymore either. He was like on the show in like the mid '90s.
Mm-hmm. That's Jennifer Aniston's dad has been on that show for like 30 years or something like that.
Victor, yeah.
Victor.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah. You watch the show?
No, I don't. But like, I'm familiar with Days of Our Lives.
Yeah.
I'm very familiar with it, yeah.
I would love to be on that show because it's steady.
Favorite show. And we waited tables, so we never went to work until the evening.
Yeah.
And so we would watch it during the day. And I watched like an entire year's worth and then realized that in that year, the plot really only maybe advanced about 15 minutes. And I was like, I can't do this anymore.
15 minutes?
Well, maybe not that. But I mean, it was like for a year's worth of episodes, for the plot to not go anywhere was maddening. And there was this one episode where the one character, she's given this glass of champagne and she takes a sip. And you could tell by the writing that, like, the writing in the script had to have said, you know, so it was like, and. And so you would take a sip of champagne and go, you know, like, this is good champagne. And instead, she took a sip of the champagne and went,